Hey everybody, it's Jane Johnston with the Briar Hill Group at Remax Camosun, host of Community Talks and Vancouver Island Time. I just wanted to share a story with you and an invitation. Since I got into real estate in 2006, it's been a real odyssey for me. We were a not so young family. We had two kids under the age of 4, and we were really strapped for income. Coming from my job in teaching, I was struck by the nickel and diming of being an entrepreneur. I had to pay for every little thing, every pen, every piece of paper, and I wasn't prepared for the shock that I heard to earn at least 3 times the income that I was making in teaching to at least generate the meager money that I was earning. So at that time, I came from a family of servant leadership, and I was afraid of making too much money. In fact, I was really ashamed. So, however, I stepped into the role of entrepreneur and I got some sales under my belt. And coming from education and with a background in law as an administrator, I came to realize that, like teaching, it was all about managing people, and money was a side effect. Also, I realized that if I was positive, motivated, and focused, I would earn the necessary money through doing a good job. And where I focused, I had results. So I began to knock things off my list. I paid off our family van, we renovated our home, and we started making some passive income through real estate investments. And then in my 3rd year of real estate, I decided I was going to really blow the lid off my career and see how far I could go. And I made a lot of money. In fact, I saved up $100,000. And unfortunately, I didn't have great advice. I wasn't incorporated, and I had to pay all that money to the government in taxes. So I cried. I mean, I literally howled because of all the time I'd spent away from my young kids and paid that money and nothing to show for it. So that was my first realization that money wasn't everything. And recently I've been doing some training with Codebreaker Technologies, and I've come across this. And this really spoke to me. And it's called the 4 levels of wealth. So in the first level, it's all about making money. And if you compare it to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, it serves the basic needs like funding for food and shelter. However, at this level, if you're focused on just making the money, you find that there's not really a lot of meaning, and you live paycheck to paycheck and weekend to weekend, and you really are in just a job. So, but people who view this as a be all and end all are, I think, missing the whole world out there. There's no purpose to what they're doing other than the paycheck. So the next level of wealth is that of relationships. And this is about the people that you meet, the relationships that you make with other people and develop, and the impact that you have in your friends and community. And to me, this is when you leave a legacy. You start to have an impact on somebody other than yourself. Now, the 3rd level is the level of knowledge. And once you've reached this level, you've gathered your data, you've mastered your information, you've synthesized all of it into knowledge. And then at this level, you kind of feel compelled to start to share it, and we become influential. So we start to have opinions on things, and we go from maybe just supplying the information to be innovative with that information. I've looked at people who've gotten to this level and haven't shared that information or have hoarded their wealth. And often I felt like, are they just making money so that they have a comfortable life, or do they want to make a difference? Well, the 4th and final level is that of spiritual wealth. And I'm not talking like, going to church or anything. What I'm saying is this is where we reach an alignment of what we do and what our purpose is. And we realize that money is just a tool. There's no value to money other than what we do with it. And we can create the type of environment we want to maximize our purpose. So as the managing director of eWomen Network and working with a lot of entrepreneurs, I've seen this time and time again that when somebody reaches the pinnacle of their success, they metamorphosize into this incredible new person. They become powerful and emancipated, and they move from just being an entrepreneur to being an extraordinary person. They become a person with purpose, and they become a thought leader. So I'm inviting you, if you want to reach this fourth level, if you want to go from somebody who's working from paycheck to actually finding the meaning of what you're doing in your life and why, I'm hosting a short workshop on Wednesday at 4. I'm putting the information in the chat here. And if you want to join me, I invite you to come. It's free. And that will create an opportunity for you to join me for further training over the next 3 months. And it will end just before Christmas. I really want to help you reach your purpose. So if you're interested, please connect with me. I'm Jane Johnston with the Briar Hill Group at RE/MAX Camosun. And I hope to chat with you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.